Hey girls, today's video is a quick update about my fibroid removal surgery, hysteroscopic myomectomy.
You did it.
Finally fibroid free after 4 times surgeries.
I'll talk about how my surgery went and what I did before and after. Hope this video could help all the women who are suffering from fibroids have a better understanding about the procedure. Let's get started. Unlike my previous 3 surgeries, this time I found a specialist surgeon from Stanford Fibroid Center. In order to set this surgery up for success, my doctor asked me to get 4 Lupron shots and 1 ultrasound. It took me 3 months to get it all done. So Lupron shots are for shrinking the fibroid size in a short time. It mimics menopause and stops your period. Ultrasound is for tracking the size. After 4 shots, my fibroid shrinked from 3.7 centimeter to 2.5 centimeter, which was good news. I also didn't drink any alcohol or coffee for a month before my surgery, just in case it could stimulate the growth of the fibroid. All right, today's March 29th, the day before my surgery. I thought everything was done, but that afternoon I got a phone call from the nurse and she apologized for forgetting to tell me that I need to do one more thing. Just pick up my pill. This is the pill I'm gonna shove into my vagina tonight and called misoprostol.
And that might give you diarrhea?
Yes!
How's that work?
I don't know, that's what the doctor said. The nurse said it's for opening my cervix so that the surgeon could see it better. How come you forgot to tell me this essential step until the last minute? Stanford doctor, could you please be a little bit professional about your job? Obviously, I was super annoyed by this unprofessional behavior, but I have to do what I have to do. I told myself, just follow the instruction and then complain about later, like what I'm doing right now. So I went to the pharmacy and picked up the pill and put it in my vagina before I went to bed. No food or drinks, including water, after midnight for general anesthesia. Now everything is ready. It's time to do the surgery. Good morning. Surgery day, yay. I'm tired and cold. The road of 5 a.m. Alright, we arrived.
Your destination is on the right.
I got to the hospital at 5 a.m. and was discharged around 10:30. The whole surgery lasted about 90 minutes and 30 minutes recovery in the hospital. Look at this husband handle my paperwork like a professional lawyer. But there was a small episode before my surgery. So while I was getting ready, the staff checked my urine and put needles in, and the nurse who forgot to tell me the pill yesterday came to me and apologized again. After that, she asked me to sign the consent paper. Because of her previous mistake, I was more cautious about whatever she does. So I double-checked the details and noticed that there was a procedure called ablation on my paper. I remember my research mentioned that this ablation is for women who don't want to have kids in the future. So I questioned this method and she seems like she didn't know shit. I refused to sign until the surgeon came to me and explained what it was. Basically, it's a new technology called sonata ablation. It heats the tissue and burns the tumor if the hysteroscopy couldn't remove it. They just got this machine last year, and there's no data on whether it affects fertility yet. My surgeon said she might not use it, but it needs to be an option just in case. I appreciate her explanation and transparency, so I signed. I just finished my surgery. And the doctor said she removed all of my fibroid without ablation, which is good. When I woke up, she held my hand and told me she didn't use the ablation and that my fibroid was removed completely. So, let's consider successful surgery. Yay. Except I hope the tube inside of me. Yeah, look at the picture. It's all gone. I'm leaving the hospital now. Feeling pretty good. It's really nice outside. The surgeon put a balloon inside of me to stop the bleeding and prevent scars. The nurses describe it as a tampon and I can cut it, then put it out after 3 days. But when I look it down, it's like a long tube dangling to my knees. So inconvenient and funny looking. Are you ready to see it? No, it's too bloody. Here's what it looks like after I cut it. So day 1 of recovery, so far so good. I don't have any cramps. Besides last night, I have a little bit of heavy bleeding. Until today, I sleep, 10 hours, but still feel very tired. And my throat and my mouth is very dry. I have to keep drinking water or tea. No throw up. Usually after anesthesia, I throw up a lot, but not this time. Maybe the sticker behind my ear is working. But overall, yeah, this surgery is not that scary. The doctor also prescribed me 4 different medicines. 2 are painkillers, 1 is for nausea, and another one is for constipation. But I didn't take any of it because I wasn't in pain at all. Besides my chronic lower back pain, I don't have any cramps after surgery. Nausea lasted 3 days, luckily no vomiting. I felt slow and a little bit high. But overall, I'm happy I was able to eat, to sleep, to poop, and walk around.
What are you doing, baby?
I'm packing for Australia.
Ooh, how are you feeling today?
Good?
Surgery, big success?
Yeah, very successful surgery. Ta-da! Hold on. I also need my laptop to edit my video. Alright, bye-bye, Maggie.
Maggie, you're in charge.
And 4 days later, Nate and I got on our flight to Australia for our official honeymoon and celebration. I wasn't bleeding at all for this 16-hour flight, but once we landed, I just couldn't help drinking the famous Australian flat white. So I noticed that when I drink coffee or wine, I bled a little bit more. However, spotting is normal according to the messages from my nurses. The doctor says 2 weeks without hot tub or swimming. Well, I can't swim anyways. And don't put anything in my vagina for 2 weeks, including tampons. That means no sex on my honeymoon in Australia so far. We'll see. So, today is exactly 1 week after I finished my surgery. I feel absolutely, completely, definitely, fully recovered. Hold on. I made a conclusion too early here. This is what happened in the following days. I'll tell you the details in the next video. Obviously, I'm okay now, but life always surprises me consistently. So stay tuned, girls. I'll see you soon.